In a decisive move to strengthen its national defense amid evolving regional security dynamics, Sweden has significantly expanded its investment in the Saab Giraffe 1X radar system, with contracts signed in 2024 for both ground-based and naval applications. These acquisitions, valued at approximately 700 million SEK, or 68 million USD, for the ground-based variant and 340 million CK, or 31 million USD, for the naval Sea Giraffe 1X, underscore Sweden's commitment to enhancing its air defense capabilities following its 2024 NATO membership and in response to heightened tensions in the Baltic Sea region, particularly driven by Russia's ongoing aggression in Ukraine. The Giraffe 1X, a lightweight, software-defined, multi-mission radar, represents a cornerstone of Sweden's military modernization, offering advanced threat detection and interoperability with NATO systems. The ground-based Giraffe 1X radar contract, awarded to Saab by the Swedish Defence Materiel Administration in August 2024, is a pivotal step in bolstering Sweden's ground-based air defense capabilities. Valued at 700 million SEK, the contract spans 2024 to 2027 and includes the radar, associated command and control systems, and integration into a mobile GBAD solution mounted on a Sisu GTP 4x4 armored vehicle. The Giraffe 1X is a 3D active electronically scanned array radar operating in the X-band, designed for high mobility with a total weight under 300 kilograms. Its versatility allows it to perform multiple roles simultaneously, including air surveillance, target acquisition for air defense, and sense and warn functions for countering rockets, artillery, and mortars. Notably, the radar excels in detecting small unmanned aerial systems, such as drones lighter than a milk carton, at ranges up to 4 kilometers, with minimal false alarms. Its software-defined architecture enables continuous updates to counter emerging threats, ensuring long-term relevance in dynamic battlefield environments. By integrating the Giraffe 1X into its GBAD framework, Sweden enhances its ability to protect ground forces from a wide spectrum of aerial threats, from low-flying drones to traditional aircraft, aligning with NATO's emphasis on layered air defense. Complementing the ground-based acquisition, the Swedish Navy secured a 340 million SEK contract in December 2024 for the Sea Giraffe 1X, with deliveries scheduled between 2024 and 2026. This naval variant, also an X-band AESA radar, is tailored for maritime operations, offering simultaneous air and surface target detection with an instrumented range of up to 100 kilometers. Weighing less than 150 kilograms, the Sea Giraffe 1X is adaptable for both small and large vessels, including autonomous platforms, and is likely intended for integration onto ships like the Visby-class corvettes, though specific platforms were not disclosed. Its capabilities include tracking low observable threats, such as sea-skimming missiles and drones, and it features robust electronic countermeasure systems to maintain performance in contested environments. The radar's software-driven design supports upgrades to address advanced threats, including hypersonic missiles, and its compact size makes it ideal for enhancing coastal and littoral defense. By pairing the Sea Giraffe 1X with other systems like the Sea Giraffe 4A, Sweden can create a multi-sensor naval defense architecture, improving situational awareness and interoperability with NATO naval forces. The strategic context of these purchases is deeply tied to Sweden's evolving defense priorities. Sweden's accession to NATO in March 2024 marked a historic shift from its long-standing policy of neutrality, driven by Russia's invasion of Ukraine and increasing assertiveness in the Baltic Sea region. The Giraffe 1X acquisitions align with Sweden's goal of meeting NATO's collective defense requirements, particularly in air and missile defense. The radar's ability to integrate with NATO standard command and control systems enhances Sweden's contribution to Allied operations, ensuring seamless coordination in joint missions. Furthermore, Sweden's defense spending is projected to rise from 2.4% to 3.5% of GDP by 2030, supported by a 300 billion SEK, or 2.5 billion USD loan-financed investment described as the largest rearmament since the Cold War. The Giraffe 1X systems are a critical component of this modernization, addressing gaps in short-range air defense and maritime surveillance, which are vital for protecting Sweden's strategic interests in the Baltic Sea, a region increasingly contested due to its proximity to Russia. The technical advantages of the Giraffe 1X make it a standout choice for Sweden's needs. Unlike heavier, longer-range systems like the Giraffe AMB or Giraffe 4A, the Giraffe 1X prioritizes mobility and rapid deployment, critical for both ground and naval operations in Sweden's diverse terrain and extensive coastline. Its ability to detect small, low-signature threats like drones addresses a growing concern, as unmanned systems have become a significant factor in modern warfare, exemplified by their extensive use in Ukraine. The radar's low false alarm rate and high-resolution tracking ensure reliable performance under pressure, while its software-defined nature allows Sweden to adapt to future threats without requiring costly hardware replacements. For the Navy, the Sea Giraffe 1X's compact design and long-range capabilities enhance the survivability of Sweden's fleet, particularly in littoral zones where threats like anti-ship missiles and drones are prevalent. These features position the Giraffe 1X as a force multiplier, enabling Sweden to maintain a robust defense posture with relatively low logistical overhead. The acquisitions also reflect Sweden's continued reliance on Saab as a cornerstone of its defense industry. Saab's expertise in radar technology, demonstrated by the Giraffe family's global adoption, used by over 20 countries, ensures that Sweden benefits from a proven, domestically developed system. The contracts create jobs and sustain Sweden's defense industrial base, with production occurring at Saab's facilities in Gothenburg. However, the reliance on a single supplier could pose risks if production delays or supply chain issues arise, though Saab's track record and Sweden's long-term partnership mitigate these concerns. Additionally, the Giraffe 1X's export success, used by nations like the UK, US, and UAE, enhances its interoperability with allies, a critical factor for Sweden's NATO integration. Looking ahead, the Giraffe 1X purchases signal Sweden's proactive approach to addressing emerging threats in a volatile security environment. The ground-based variant strengthens Sweden's ability to protect its forces and infrastructure from aerial attacks, while the naval variant bolsters maritime security in the Baltic, a critical choke point for NATO's eastern flank. These systems complement other modernization efforts, such as upgrades to the JAS-39 Gripen fleet, Gotland-class submarines, and CV-90 infantry fighting vehicles, as well as planned procurements of long-range munitions and artillery systems through 2030. Sweden's support for Ukraine, including a 29.5 billion SEK, or $2.8 billion, military aid package announced in March 2025, further underscores its commitment to regional stability, with the Giraffe 1X potentially informing future aid decisions given its relevance to counter-drone and air defense needs.